Hey guys, Sharon Kid here. So this is episode 8 of Urban Rival Character Reviews. This is a series where I pretty much review and suggest characters to you, the player, to have or not have in your collection or in your deck. Characters that I will be reviewing today are Rowdy, Ambre, Moses, and Kolos. So sit back and enjoy the video and let's get this thing started. First character on this review is Rowdy from the Junks. 6 power, 6 damage, 4 star with plus 12 attack ability and plus 8 attack bonus. This card's competition is Cubic. Cubic has an ability of SOA. Noble Droid has the plus pills. Gibson has SOB, and Malmoth has minus attack, which is attack reduction. This card is a great card. Okay, this card has really high attack. This card has really good stats for a 4-star. Well, not really good, but pretty decent stats for a 4-star, but great stats to have as a 4-star. This card is ELO ban, which means that this card is pretty high price, which is bad, but also that means this card is really well powered and to play in other modes other than ELO and DT and Survivor. This card is well used and I never won against it. Reason why I never won is that like people who have Junks and play Rowdy, they go with it. They go really good with the card, and like this card is well used in the game. There is one issue with this card though. The only weakness it does have is characters like Dieter and Glorg. Characters who have SOA and SOB skills, pretty much. That's the only issue, but I do recommend this card to any pros and any elite players. Next character on this review is Ambre, who's from the leaders. 6 power, 4 damage, a 5-star, of course. Courage team plus 3 power and cancel leader. Characters like Eric, who pretty much has high stats and minus power. Morphin, who has high stats and pill manipulation. Bridget, who has higher stats than Ambre and a healer card, which is plus life. And Ashigaru, just high stats, are pretty much competition against this card. This card, in my opinion, is steroids. This card is the epitome of steroids. This card can overpower any card in the game if you have the first choice in a round. This is how useful this card can be. The card is useful to so many clans. In my opinion, I have 2 clans that I can put it with, Bangers and Uluwatu. Reason being, they have power bonuses and the ability from Ambre would boost it up even higher. But people do play this card with other clans too, which can actually do really bad damage. I really recommend this card to any player over the level 35. If I do see any of you guys play this card under 35, I swear I'm gonna hit someone, because they shouldn't have the card until they get to level 35. Just saying. Next character on the list is Moses from the Montana. This character was actually suggested in a video that I have posted. This card has 7 power, 2 damage, 3-star support, minus 1 life, minimum 1, and minus 12 attack, minimum 8. Characters like Otavia with damage reduction, Sharon with pretty good stats and pretty high damage, Oscar with the ability of support power, pretty good stats, and Mona with the power reduction is pretty much competition to this card. Reason being, these 4 are overused. These 4, every time I see a Montana team, I usually see one of these 4, or even 2 of them. 2 of them on the, by the way, are ELO ban, Otavia and Mona. I think Oscar's somewhat elo band, but I don't know. Moses is very unique in its own way. This character has the very unique ability of support minus 1 life minimum 1. This means that if you beat your opponent, you can actually knock off 6 life off him. This is well based for a 3-star, and unfortunately the only flaw it has is the overused characters that it has to be with, so you can have it in a deck. But like I said, Otavia and Mona are elo banned probably, so you can use this card in elo, which shouldn't be a problem, but in other modes that's an issue. I do recommend this card to any player in the game, you know, just to have him in your team is pretty much a good way to play this card. If they make more of these cards with support minus life minimum 1 or minus life in general, is good. Last character on the review is Kolos, the main face of the game. He actually got a little statue for being a face. Kolos is a nightmare character, 7 power, 4 damage, 5-star with plus 6 damage ability and SOB bonus. Characters like Nistarok with damage reduction, Gumbo with attack reduction, Carrying with the deadly poison, Eilina with the life, and Estalt with pretty good damage are pretty much threats against this card. Unfortunately, that is no factor against this card. Why? This card is the face of the game, of course. This means that this card has to be one of the best in the game. This card has really good stats. It can OTK you if you or your opponent if you have Fury, and is a great 5-star. Only issue it has is against characters like the Glorgs, the Dieters, the Leviathan, characters with SOA and SOB ability and bonus. That is the killer of this card. Or damage reduction, or yeah, pretty much. But this card is great to have in your deck as a 5-star. This card is amazing. People worship this card pretty much. And if you guys are trying to get this card, go for it. Even though this card is so expensive right now. Well, that's it with this video. Thank you guys for watching, and in the comment section below, if you guys want to, answer the question. Which of these 4 characters did you like in this review, and which characters do you guys actually want to see in the next review? I know the new characters are already released, so I'm going to be reviewing them, as well as 8 other characters who's also part of the thing that I have to do with Ambre, Rowdy, and Kolos. If you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, it will be released very soon. Well, not very soon, but once I'm done with all the reviews and getting ready with the thing. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and peace out. Have a nice day, and enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy my other content, and peace out.